What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a solid 3 weeks since I haven't posted. The reason that it's been 3 weeks is that there has been stuff that's been popping up lately that I didn't know was going to happen. So the first week I didn't know that I was going on a very last minute trip to the beach with one of my cousins because she was in a time of need, so I decided I wanted to be there for her. And then the next week I did not know that I was also staying with her at her house for another week because she needed help with her business, so I was gonna stay that week and help her. And then last week it was just all coming back and settling back into my routine and stuff like that, and it was really tiring. And then I went hiking the other day and I am beat from that. So yeah, so it's been a crazy few weeks, but today I decided to go ahead and post something since I haven't been active almost at all on YouTube. For today's look, I wanted to go ahead and do a simple summertime makeup look that anyone could do. So if you guys want to watch how I do that, then keep on watching. So for this video, it's gonna be super simple. It's not gonna be anything crazy, anything that you have to go spend a whole lot of money on. I wanted this to be like something you have lying around, or any makeup that you have lying around because you don't want to go out and spend so much money on it. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my face today. Since the eyeshadow is not going to be so bold, I wanted to go ahead and start with my face. So for the primer, as you can see, I already have my eyebrows done. For the primer, I'm using mattifying primer by Hard Candy, and this one it says it's matte, and I agree, it does keep your makeup really matte, but at the end of the day your face is gonna look kind of dewy, which I kind of like that look a little bit. Like in the day, like I like to be matte, and then as the night goes on it gets a little dewier, and I just think it has a really nice finish to it. So that's something that you want, especially when the weather's gonna be really hot and all that jazz. So for foundation today, I'm going to use what I always have been using. I've never changed up. Yeah, you guys already know what I'm going to use. It's the MAC Pro Longwear foundation, and then shade NW40. And the reason why I really love this foundation is because it stays on a long time. It locks into your face. I don't really see it slipping off at all, and I think it looks flawless. It has a really nice finish to it. So yeah, I like to use this one a lot. Instead of using a beauty blender today, I'm gonna use my little buffing brush. I wouldn't say there really is no difference to using a blending brush or a beauty blender. Some people prefer brushes, some people prefer beauty blenders, or even both like me, but it's whatever you're most comfortable with. I think one of the most important things about blending is that you get your neckline, because you don't want it to have like this fine line of foundation in your real skin. You really want to blend that in so that it doesn't look as noticeable. Next, since I said I am kind of like a brush beauty blender type of person, I'm gonna go ahead and take my damp beauty blender and kind of go back in. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. If you feel like your foundation is already perfectly fine and blended out, then you can skip this step. But this is just to make sure that everything is blended in and that there's not going to be any like brush streaks on here. Okay, so now that we've got the foundation all blended out, make sure that it covers everything, stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some concealer, and this one's the Master Conceal by Face Studio, Maybelline, New York. I decided to try something new because I'm always stuck on the Infallible Wear. And I'm just gonna take a little brush here. I know it's an angled brush, but this is the brush I carved my eyebrows out with. I'm gonna place that right under my eyes. Oh, and that is in the shade Light. Some people don't normally conceal their foreheads. But if you are like me and you do your eyebrows first over like before foundation and stuff like that, I do recommend doing this step where you go ahead and outline your eyebrows once again as if you are carving it. That way it'll blend out and not have that halo effect, because it's really noticeable. This summer, it's all about the summer glow, so you really want to kind of, you know, do things that will make you pop. And then again, I'm gonna go back into my little beauty blender just to make sure that everything is nicely blended out and that there are no harsh lines. So now I am actually gonna go ahead and bake, since I don't normally do that. And I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Hydro Perfect baking powder, and I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier padding thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and set this under my eyes, on my nose, chin, and on my forehead. For the rest of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and take this Morphe brush right here. It's more of a fluffy brush. Take some of the accent that's on the lid and then blend that all over the rest of my face where you didn't bake. And I know some girls, they overdo it on their under eyes, and you want to make sure you avoid that. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this all out too, and make sure you want to avoid that because it does leave a what's it called, a cast, a ghost cast or something like that, whatever, in your pictures whenever you use flash. So that's just a little warning, a little tip. So now that we've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Benefit Hoola for my contouring. This one, I'm gonna go and take this Morphe brush that I normally always use for my contour and place this a little, like a tiny bit higher than where you normally would. So like right around this area. So when you suck in your cheeks, you would normally do it there, but I'm gonna take it up a little higher. This part really depends on how you like it, about like how dark you like it. I know some girls like to really go in with their contour. I only do that because since I do tan during the summer, and this is one of the reasons why I haven't changed my colors, just for that reason, is because when I contour around my face, I can tone it down to the color of my actual skin. But if you are not like that, then I would go light-handed with this just so that it looks a little more natural. But this, for me personally, this is just so that I can tone down to my own skin color. To go back in with my Laura Mercier padding thing in the powder, and I'm gonna cut my contour. So for today's look, I am only going to use one palette, and that is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Yeah! The reason why I chose this palette, words, is because of these warm colors that are in this corner right here. I think it's such a good color for summertime, and I think that you can go really light with this. You don't have to go too dark. And that's one of the major keys I want to say for this look, is that you want to go really light, because I mean, it's summer and everyone's going place to place and you want to go really quickly, and I completely understand that. So I'm going to try and make this as simple as humanly possible. So for the first color I'm gonna take for my transition color, I'm gonna go ahead and take this tan color right here, one of my fluffy Morphe brushes here, and I'm gonna pat that all over my eyes. And yes, it looks like it has purple on here, but I swear I think I wiped that all off. And then the next color I'm gonna take is this color right here, and this one's called Butter. And I'm gonna take this little bulleted looking brush here, and I'm just gonna tap that on the lid right on top of the color we just put in there. And using that same brush that we used the first time, I'm going to blend out the corners of that with the excess eyeshadow that's already on there. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same exact step and just go ahead and put that right on the lower lash line. Using that big brush or get a brush again, I'm gonna go ahead and dust off the powder from the contour. Make sure you get everything because you don't want to leave some random powder. So for the lashes today, I used the Lily lashes in Miami, which is what I have on right now. And you do not have to go out and get these. Yes, it is a little pricey. I just think that something a little wispy, I think it would be really good for the summer. Or if you already have some really nice lashes, just apply some mascara and you're honestly really set. Or you can just go find a set that's in Walmart just for a couple dollars and you'll be fine. To blend out my mascara or my eyelashes and my falsies, I can't talk. Today I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Peacock Flare, and I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm not the bottom lashes type of person, so you do not, or you can put it on your bottom lashes if you want. I'm not that type of person. And it's also recommended if you want to go ahead and put some white eyeliner on your lower lash lines. I know a lot of girls like to do that just so that their eyes really pop, but I'm not going to do that because it gets on my lower lashes and I think this looks completely fine. For the step that will, I think is one of the most important steps, especially for this look today, is the highlight. And I'm going to use Babe in Paradise Bretman Rock Morphe highlighting palette. I just think that since this is a summer glow, you can go all out with this. I like to go out with highlight a lot. And I'm gonna go ahead and take my Morphe Art Tube fan brush here, and I'm gonna take Mahu and Get Laid, which is that one right there. And I'm gonna swish that in there and just actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my little highlighting brush so that it'll come out a little more. Ooh, there it is. Better. So I like to put it on your cheekbones, obviously, and then your forehead, and on your chin. I think you don't have to do it on your chin. I actually just really like that look right there. And then I'm gonna go back in with the fan brush and kind of like blend that out a little bit. Oh my god, I live for this highlight. Oh my god. So we're just glowing today. And for the nose today, I'm gonna take a pencil, that's a new word, a pencil brush, and I'm gonna dip right back into those two again and place a dot on my nose, and then just a little line on the bridge of your nose and blend that out. And then put some on your inner corner because you don't want to forget about that either. And you can put some on your brow bone if you want to. That's like completely optional. I know some people don't normally do that. I don't normally do that, but I'm going to do that today. Okay, last but not least, for the lips, I am only going to use gloss. So you can go ahead and get a towel, wipe off all of the foundation that you have on your lips now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put some gloss on. This is Stay Glossy. I've had this for so long. I've had this for years, and since I was a little girl. I'm just gonna apply that all over the lips. Oh, and for the last thing, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and set my face. It smells really good. Okay, so this is the final look for my summer, or simple summer glow. There we go. I hope this is easy to do with the stuff that you might have at home, and honestly you don't need all the luxurious higher end makeup stuff like to do this. You can do this with anything that's lying at home. Again, I'm so sorry for not being active and not being able to post for 3 weeks. I'm gonna make sure I'm good on that, and I am gonna leave on vacation soon, and I'm still deciding whether or not I want to vlog there, but if I do, then you guys will see some upcoming videos. If I don't, then I will tell you guys ahead of time. But if you guys like this look, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you guys haven't seen some of my past videos, and you're already here, so you might as well go check those out as well. Go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram. It's MACKH with 4 O's, and my Snapchat is CUTE_KENZIE40. Yeah. Anyways, it's really nice to see everyone again, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic summer, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.